Hello and welcome to this video where we're back in the project in Adventure Avenue scene. We will just double click the player and bring him closer to the camera. That looks about right for me, but you might have to adjust your own settings for where you have him. Judge the distance from the camera to the player. And then we'll come back up to the main camera and then add the Cinemachine brain to it component. And then we'll right click the main camera, create empty object, and name it CM Look. And then we'll add the Cinemachine Free Look component. And we will put the player object to follow. And then dropping down the parent, the player, to grab the cam target for look at. Then we scroll down and in the axis control, for the y-axis we will invert, and for the x-axis we will untick it, leaving all the other variables the same. And then for the orbits in the binding mode, we'll change that to world space. And then we shall change these variables. We will change height to 3.8. We will leave the radius 1.75. We'll change the middle rig height to 1.77. Then the middle rig radius to 7.5. And the bottom rig to 0.34. And we'll leave that the same. So I'll click the canvas. Sorry, not the canvas, the main camera. And we will add a camera controller script in the inspector for add component. And then the CM brain, we will grab itself, place it in here. Now we will add the skeleton. Go to Assets. And then let's find the skeleton prefab, which is here, Assets Prefab. I will just shrink down everything. And then grab and hold the skeleton, place him in the scene, and just go 0, 0, 0 for the position transform. Double click him, and I will move him just over here. And of course you can place him wherever you're going to place him. Now let's create an empty parent object and call it Patrol Points. And then let's place 4 child objects named Patrol Points. And I'm just going to duplicate those, going Control D, so copy C and then D, D, D. And I'm going to give these a little color icon. So I've highlighted them all. And in the Inspector tab, by the tag and the tick, there's a box. You can click it and you can choose whichever color you would like for that. I'm going to choose red. And then we will come to the skeleton and scroll down. And in the enemy controller script, these are patrol points, and we can click down the array and we will add the first patrol point, second patrol point, third patrol point, and the fourth patrol point. Now we need to go to our package manager, which is here for me. But if you can't find it, then you come up over here to Windows and go Package Manager. And in the packages by the plus symbol, drop down the list and make sure you're in Unity Registry. And then scroll down to AI Navigation. And I will just click Install and wait patiently for that to install. Sorry about that, something happened with the scripts, but we're back to normal now. You guys should not have any issues like that. So with that installed, the AI navigation, we'll go to Windows, AI, and navigation obsolete. And we will go back to the scene and click ground, go Control D, and rename it enemy ground. I'm going to go back into the inspector and I will slightly lift it off the ground and then go to the rect tool to change the size. So however large this is the patrol points. The enemy won't go outside of this box. So we will bake it shortly. And so with the enemy ground selected, go back to the navigation in the object. So we have bake here and object, navigation static, and make sure it's walkable. And then come to bake and we'll leave everything like this and we'll click bake. And then go back to the inspector and then I'm going to save it. And if all goes well, we need to highlight all the patrol points actually. And then place them wherever we would like the enemy to be patrolling. So unhighlight that one, and then unhighlight that one. So I'll just make him patrol in a square, and then save it. And hopefully all goes well. And press play. So if I walk away from him, he should go back. And you can see in the scene, he patrols to 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So he is going in his square like he should. Thank you for watching. Bye.